Alright, welcome back. Let us further explore the uncharted worlds of the Artemis Tau cluster. Right. Shardjilla, we just finished. Macedon system, we just finished. So let's continue with Sparta, why not? Let's start from the closest planet to the star, why not? Tremanre. Or Tremanre or something. Tremanre is a dwarf planet composed of light magnesium silicates with deposits of aluminum. Its surface is covered by wide swaths of ancient, dark basaltic lava, possibly indicating the world was created through an impact with some other body in the system. Tremanre's magnetic field is non-existent. This makes it impossible for ships to dump drive charge from orbit. That said, Tremanre's minuscule gravity allows even cruiser-sized vessels to land safely for direct grounding. 0.1 G. Zero Earth atmosphere, 50-50. How is it so warm still without an atmosphere? It must be a very strong star, very close to the star, right? I mean, it's the closest in this system. Asteroid belt, and then Edolus.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Oh. Maybe this is where Liara is. Edolus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Edolus's surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate land, with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive, dust-choked wind. Edolus's orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant Ontamaica. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. 0.8 Earth atmospheres, -1 degrees Celsius. 0.87 G. Right. I think I'm taking Tali and Rex, right? Looks a bit like Mars. Alright, what do we have? Distress signal. Anomaly, debris. Like, how much do I want to drive around? And explore. Oh, I see something there. That's not on my map. Still not on my map. Oh, that's like a full-on tank, huh? Interesting. I see minerals. Probably behind that. Elevation, yeah. Oh no, it's actually there. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful. Meteors actually coming down. Eerie. Okay, so you can't advance when you're right next to one of the orange blocks. Interesting. Palladium. I mean, maybe it gives us money, like, right? Did that give us like 700 monies? That's not bad. And then also quite a bit of XP. But maybe nothing else. I'm gonna explore this way. This looks so nice. I don't think this is a very common opinion about Mass Effect, but the Mako sequences, the scanning of planets, and reading the codex are some of my favorite parts of Mass Effect. Also the reason why Mass Effect 1 is by far my favorite of the three. Get up here. Oh.
Redeploying.
Can I even get up here on foot if I do this now? Survey mineral. That didn't work. Alright, so polonium. Yeah, it gives us 760. And also 62. Where'd they draw their weapons? Also 62. XP. Alright, so we can't get back up there. That's not great. This way at least. This way maybe? Yeah. Right, so... Sure, let's go this way. I suppose the way this works, and it does make sense within the in-game logic with the minerals, right? Is that we're not like a mining outfit. We don't have the resources or the manpower or the time to actually stay here and mine these minerals. So we're surveying them and then selling that data, the data for these deposits, to like mining conglomerates or something, right? To spare them the trouble to actually find these deposits. Just be able to go there, find that beacon and be like, yep, there's something there. Thanks for the surveying. And then they give us a bit of money for that. Does the Mako have exhausts back there? Oh. Right. Oh! I forgot the Thresher Maws. Oh my god. Yeah, I probably should load this. I completely forgot the Thresher Maws. Right, I hope this isn't a... That didn't do anything. Damn. Sensory tentacle. Oh my god. Is this gonna be a nightmare on this difficulty? Virtually unplayable? It seems very hard. They have a lot of health. What if I just stay here? He has a ranged attack that's kinda annoying. How about these like, I need to understand this mechanic How about the sensory tentacles? Press R. Repair. Using the Omnigel. How much Omnigel do I have? 51. Okay, that's a decent amount. Do I damage it by killing the sensory tentacles? I don't know. It's almost impossible to evade these acid attacks, and also Mako handling is kinda clunky, I gotta say. Doesn't make sense from a mouse and keyboard perspective. It's totally optimized for controller. Right, did I just die? Oof, okay. So, I don't know, I saw something in the Legendary Edition notes that the Thresher Maw fights are actually changed as well, and I bet they're changed for the worse. Because I cannot, for the life of me, remember them from the original game. They must have been an afterthought. Oh! So it is possible to evade these. Wait, so can I not... Like, I press forward, for instance. Like this, and then it moves, like, to the side or backwards. I'm not entirely sure if... Oh, I see. The direction... Yeah, the movement direction is tied to the turret, not the orientation of the Mako, which makes no sense at all. But, okay. I'll try to manage. Like, once I know this, I can actually be a bit more... Okay. More smart about this. Also... I can't. Shoot while I'm repairing. That's right. Okay, what now? Also, I can't start repairing again until that's... Right? Until that's completely... Ugh. So, yeah. It's smart enough to anticipate our position if we are moving, so... I need to, like, change my position often. Or change my trajectory as well. Oh, that's right, I can't. Once more, because I'm repairing. Also, repair doesn't cost 1, it costs 15 Omnigel. That's slightly more than I thought. I hope these fights aren't very common, because they're not fun. Yeah, this is the last heal I have. Great. Yeah, I'm done for. Great. Damn, insanity difficulty wasn't like too much of a hassle so far. But this Thresher Maw fight, man. Oh, it... Wait, did I... save in the middle of it? I don't remember. Also, that totally didn't hit. Why did that hit? Oh, does it make the fight easier if you lose it 3 times or something? Maybe. Hope that doesn't void the insanity achievement. Why did that not kill him? What? Right. That's a good amount of XP and money though, but still. I would prefer not to have to repair the Mako. Well, it is parked on even terrain, so...
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Right, and then died from the Thresher Maw, I see. Take all.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Oh, that's the guy in the council chambers. I remember. So that's distress signal. I also want to go to that destination. I'm assuming the Mako is repaired once we get back to Normandy, right? Free of charge. Otherwise, I'll really have to look into how to produce Omnigel. Or buy it, possibly. So I hope there was just one Thresher Maw on this planet. Right, there was also a skill, but I think I skilled this with Tally that has an impact on Mako repairs. I'll have a look shortly. What do we have here? Mummified Solarian. Captain Mylon's ID tag. So... also level up. Right. Restores 1,400 extra hull during vehicle repair. See, that's kind of clunky, because we have no idea how much health the Mako has in total, right? So I suppose I'll do the last level of electronics. Oh, lowers reset. Yeah. Recharge time. I think I'll do that. Rex. Shotguns. One more and we'll have Master Carnage. Oh, this is like an AoE. Nice. Also Master Warp is very nice. What do I want to skill next with him? I mean, I don't know about melee damage. Physics forces, Maybe barrier. And then stasis too? I mean, I could make him equip heavy armor. Wait, do I not have that yet? What's he wearing? Medium armor, yeah. Oh! So... That's a good question, since I'm... probably... Well, I was thinking, since I don't have too much... psionic powers, maybe I should skill Rex that way, but then I thought like, okay, I'm gonna take Liara on a lot of missions as well, so maybe I should actually build Rex more into a combat direction. I mean, I do have the Master Warp now, but I think that can never hurt. So let's do some combat armor. What do we do for our main character? Sniper rifles, I assume. Electronics for Master Overload. Yeah, that's like a good combo. Filtrator was that. Oh, the heat build-up. Okay. Increases the damage and duration of all your powers and attacks. Increases health, maximum... I mean... It's also not bad. But I'll complete sniper rifles first, I think. Right. Now for this one. Is that a Thresher Maw? I'm slightly panicky now. I think it was just a meteor, right? It wasn't a Thresher Maw. What do we have here? Rather complicated. Okay, that won't work. Right. Take all. Neat. So... I mean, I can try and go through the mountains a little bit before I leave. See if we don't find another... Yeah! See? We don't find another mineral deposit. Hello, lithium. It's me, Elon Musk. So it seems Liara isn't in this system, right? Except maybe... Except if there's like another planet here that we can land on. But I think there's rarely more than one per system. I wonder if we can actually get hit by a meteor on this planet, or on planets where there's meteor showers. I don't think so. Okay, I think we've seen the most important stuff here. Let's go back to the Normandy. Right. So that was Edolus. First planet right after the asteroid belt. Altair. Altair is an unusually large terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of methane and ammonia. Have you read this before? The surface is frozen and mainly composed of sandstone and other sedimentary rocks with deposits of iron and chlorides. Judging by the sedimentary composition of the crust, it appears that Altair once possessed the atmosphere thick enough to support some form of liquid. What cataclysm stripped the atmosphere and left the planet to freeze is not currently known. Next up, Ontamalka. Ontamalka is a large hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in the atmosphere. Its massive gravity well tugs many asteroids from the outer belt inwards, past the orbits of Altair and Edolus, and eventually settle into the inner belt. Interesting. Ontamalka's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons. Most last only a few thousand years before being ejected, dragged down into the atmosphere, or ripped apart by tidal forces and added to the gas giant's immense rings. Attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous at best. Ships without military-grade kinetic barriers are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts. Gas deposit surveyed. It doesn't really tells us what that gets us, but I assume it's also some money and XP, right? There's the outer asteroid belt. And Alsages. Small distant Alsages is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of methane and argon. The surface is composed of water ice and calcium with occasional deposits of light metals. During the Alliance pirate suppression campaign in the 2160s, the Batarian Elvam Ranpera was caught with his frigate Tuneron, grounded on Alsages for drive discharge. When challenged by the cruiser Hyderabad, Ranpera refused to surrender. The Tuneron was destroyed attempting to take off. The debris is strewn across the southern hemisphere. No atmosphere, minus 193. Scans from orbit have found plutonium. Alright, so that's the Sparta system. So lastly, go to the Knossos system. This is where Liara must be, right? Phaistos. Looks nice. Phaistos is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. There is little of interest in this desolate world. 551 Celsius. Asteroid belt and then Therum. This might be it. Therum is a distant. Well, let's read the others first before we land on Therum. Zakros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen-methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice and hydrocarbon slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of a landed ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles to keep the ship's mass effect envelope up. It's interesting. Also little surface gravity. Armeni. Armeni is a terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its surface is composed of silica with deposits of carbonaceous materials. The initial flyby probe of Armeni detected multiple areas at the equator with oddly regular surface protrusions. Closer investigation revealed these as millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long-extinct spacefaring species called the Zaof. Many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up in court for a decade. Also a second asteroid belt. Archanes. A small hydrogen-helium gas giant, Archanes has been developed as a full-matured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Therum. In addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge, Archanes has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium mining on its many water-ice moons. 470 years orbital period. Survey. Nitrogen. I'll take it. Alright, lastly, let's land on Therum, shall we? Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Oh, that's pretty important. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. 2167, population 34,000, capital Nova Yekaterinburg. Orbital period 6.4 years, radius 6,724 kilometers, bit bigger than Earth. Day length 28.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure pretty low, just 2/3 of Earth. Surface temperature 59 degrees Celsius, that's pretty hot. And also quite the unpleasant gravity. Right, Tally and Rex. Confirm.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like
oh my god.
Charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
There's gonna be Thresher Maws everywhere, right? I bet this is like... Is this gonna be like a recurring theme where insanity difficulty is actually fine usually, but everything with the Mako is just unmanageable? I hope not. Because that would kinda suck. Because we have way less like possibilities to optimize our build and make the Mako stronger than we have otherwise. At least it's repaired now, free of charge. Maybe we should have gotten more Omnigel before we came down here. Because I can't go back to the Normandy, apparently. Uh-oh. Do we have like an autosave before? No, just at the beginning of and this is like a while ago. Well, alright, I guess we'll have to deal with it. I mean, I can also leave, I think, right? Without... No! Oh, okay. I can leave without... Wait, we're not wearing helmets? It's 59 degrees out here. And you're not wearing helmets? Alright. I mean, at least we can leave the Mako if we have to do some of the fights on foot. That helps. I see a lot of red on the radar. Ooh. Oh god. Can I fire both cannons at once? No. I would like to not use any health here. Stick to the shields. Well, that didn't work. I'll load this. I don't want to lose any health here. I imagine these are very hard to fight on foot. The Geth amateurs or whatever they're called. Oh, did the thing that flew, like the ship that flew above us, did they... Oh, I can't save. Okay. Did that drop them? I think so, right? Yeah. I didn't even notice the first time. I'm not sure if I'm hitting anything. Oh, I was hitting something. Well, that's nice. Haha. Okay. That was a lot better. Wait, I still can't save? Oh, there we go. More red. Already dreading it. I don't remember the Mako parts being difficult at all, but then again, I'm pretty sure I wasn't playing on highest difficulty way back when. Oh, those are like turrets, or... Well, that's not too much damage these rockets are doing, but...
Should sneak around and pull its tail.
What did Rex say? We should sneak around? That's uncharacteristically subtle of you, Rex. Also, I still can't save. Probably because the red is too close. Oh, hi! $274. I wanna save! Oh, killing infantry with the Mako is very satisfying, though. Trooper. That's Medigel. Bam. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, nice. I see more red though.
Perimeter clear.
Can I save now? Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? Don't want to miss any loot. See, there's an upgrade kit there. I should really also take a look at our loadout before we engage in further person-to-person gunfights. Okay. Oh! Oh, he's still alive? Alright. Okay, I can reduce them to Omnigel here. Value 4.
Clear.
And I don't want to enter like a cutscene here and rob myself of the opportunity to explore the rest of this compound, but this button didn't do that. So great. Oh, so I suppose we just continue our Mako journey now, generally, or? Hammer 3. I think I'm using a hammer sniper rifle. Okay, there's just nothing here. Disappointing. Telly is the only one who knows it's a good idea to keep your helmet on at 59 degrees. I mean, I suppose you could technically I mean, of course you can survive at 59 degrees, but it's fucking brutal heat. Can I? Oh, I can readjust my reticle once I'm in this mode. Because Overload is very good against him, as is Sabotage, sure. And I'll do that too. Kapow!
Targets down.
Alright. This opens this gate. And then... yeah, I said we should look at our loadout, and I'm gonna do that once we're in the Mako. Also another crate. Right, this is where we came from, right? Oops, take all. Okay. So, for our main char, we're using a hammer 3. Is it possible to replace these without destroying them? I suppose so, right? If I do anti-personnel rounds 3 here. The anti-personnel rounds 2 that I had previously, they're still around, okay. It's not possible to just... oh, empty. No, I can. Okay. No, wait. I can't? Because... I mean, if I sell them, I want my... no, that doesn't work. Equip. Okay, now it's empty. Good. Because if I sell them, I don't want the upgrades in there, right? Right, so... Reaper 2 is worse, of course. Like, and also this... hammer sniper rifle, it always had like the 3 shots, right? I don't know if that was a fire mode that I switched somewhere I didn't realize, or if it was just the gun that was doing that. It has heatsink capacity seconds 1, but higher heatsink capacity is better, I suppose. Accuracy doesn't do anything really for sniper rifles, I think, because we're very manually aiming, and it's not like the spread is relevant or anything. So the damage per second, it only gives us DPS. It doesn't give us actual damage and fire rate, right? Or does it in details? No. So, right, I'll do this, I think. Replace this with Reaper 4. Anti-personnel rounds 3, chemical rounds, plus 40% toxic damage. Isn't that strictly better than armor-piercing rounds? Or I mean, anti-personnel rounds? Because that's just organics or synthetics. I mean, maybe there's toxic damage resistance. I don't know. Hammerhead rounds? Weapons force, what does that do? Is it like a knockback? Phasic rounds. Shield bypass? Yeah, of course. Cooldown reduction. Like, does that refer to all our abilities? Or it refers to enemies' cooldown abilities, right? So we're fighting Geth right now, so I think I'll take the armor piercing 3. And that's for the weapon upgrade. Making these enemies visible, so enemies that jam our radar and are otherwise invisible, I suppose. Heatsink? Maybe. More damage, less rate of fire. Why would that be good? I mean, with our execute, in conjunction with our execute, I suppose. Ooh. Larger rounds for more damage. Because the total damage output decreases with this, right? But the damage per shot increases. Don't know if that's worth it for snipers. I mean, it's not worth it for anything else, I think. Snipers are the only application for this. Weapon stability, yeah, that's more for assault rifles. So maybe high caliber barrel. Let's try that out. Yeah. Okay. Cool, cool. How about armor? Nothing for us. Okay, let's see Rex. Rex is using shotguns. Hurricane 3 more specifically. This one's better. Scimitar 3. Then let's empty the upgrades here. Scimitar 3, and then upgrade them with armor piercing rounds. I like that this is modular and we can just change them on the fly and then unequip the upgrades again and put others in without losing them. For shotguns, maybe a recoil dampener? Damper? I don't think high caliber barrel is good for shotguns, right? Maybe heat sink. Yeah, let's do the heat sink, sure. Do we have a Krogan armor? No. Telly? Ooh, what's she wearing? She's wearing a light Quarian armor. Is this better? It has a lot more shields. Oh, is this the total amount of shields? Or does the armor just add to some existing shield value? Because if this is the total amount of shields, then through her skills she gets like 400 more, I think, right? So the armor is actually negligible. Damage protection. Side protection. Wait, so this is 6. This is 9. 988. 677. So this is way better against biotic protection. And tech. Which, with the Geth... I mean, damage and shields are better here, though. This looks neat. How's this look? Ugh. Yeah, no. I mean, this one is better anyhow. Except for the biotic and tech. Also, Tali's using... Oh. Tali's using what weapon? Mostly her... Switching. Mostly her shotgun as well? That's interesting. Scimitar 3. Okay. So Tali, I bet I have a better shotgun for you than your Storm 1. For example, the Storm 3 or the Hurricane. Or the Scimitar 2. What? It's a lot more damage than the Storm 3. But also has much better heatsink, slightly less accuracy. Is that 140? How good is Rex's shotgun? Oh, he has the Scimitar 3, okay. She has the Scimitar 2 now. I see. We don't have any anti-Geth rounds anymore, unfortunately. We can try the Hammerhead rounds. See if that produces any knockback. And then... Recoil damper? Sure. Right, let us proceed. Oh, we're almost, like, we're not even halfway there. Damn, Mako, what are you doing? Right. What's this? Also, we can go 2 different ways here, huh? So this is up there. Wait, what? Where's this go? Does this just go back here? Yeah. Wait. So we came from here, right? Oh, this is the... Actually the wrong way. We want to go this way. Yeah. Yeah. Right? Right. Okay. Slightly confused there for a sec. Oh, lots of lava. And I see Geth shits. Long range combat. Didn't hit me, huh? Did ya? Oh no. Stop hitting me. No. There's one more back there. I don't see any more than that though. Die, you amateur. Okay, there's more. Another ship. unnecessary. Where's the other one? Hi. Missile launchers and all. Shields are doing fine, good. Am I hitting it? Geth Colossus, oh that's actually a bit more serious than the armatures. I need to be, oh man, I need to be evading a little better. 585 XP, nice. That's everything. Can I save then? Yeah. Okay, we're getting closer. This is like an entire episode of just Mako. Once more, but I'm loving it. Uh-oh. Looking cool. Mass Effect looking cool. Like unexplored planet and a general like sci-fi graphics feel, I think is very easy to, or it ages very well, right? It's not something that requires the highest technical specs or anything. So these things looked good even way back when. Of course they made it even prettier with the Legendary Edition, but it looked good in the original as well, for sure. I thought there might be some loot here, but no. Is this the end of it? Possibly. End of our Mako excursion. Hi. I just like this gun better than the other one. It's not as cool as the BAM. Oh, how did that not kill him? Because of the cover? Got you all. Oh. Oh.
Got it.
I have to go on foot now. Mining camp. Alright. gone just over an hour.
Finally, some action.
Oh, this is also... okay. I suppose... why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? Why don't I do this? Let's do execution. Good job, guys. Oh! Well, this is a good... this is the first time I've died, actually, I think. Well, died outside of the Mako, I should say. Okay, this is a good spot to take a break, though. We've gone just over an hour. Good spot, too, since the Mako part is done. See you on the other side.